Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for more Starcom Unknown Space. We're going to continue on with our adventures. Last time we went over, we spoke to the guys about using us as a unwitting Trojan horse to try to start their war. We poked a few holes in a few of their ships. Why are you crashing into me? I thought we were friends. Now my ship's on fire. I ain't even done nothing yet. It's slightly basically revamped the ship a little bit. We got 4 double turrets now. We got a couple of single turrets in the front, just for good measures. And then we have 6 missile launchers because, well, that seemed like a good deal at the time. So last episode we opened this event down here. I don't remember. I think this was Puzzle Box that opened this up. Can't remember if it was a puzzle box or if it was the event I had to go to 15 times to get it to open. But we're down here, so we're gonna go do some exploring, see if we find anything worth finding. Oh, trying to find these ones that don't have anything in them makes me sad. Who are you? Ooh, a Red Guard Scout. Hi, Mr. Red Guard Scout. Would you like to say hello to my missiles? Oh, more Red Guard Scouts. Would you like to say hello to my missiles? I'm running away too. Running away. You're just gonna die tired. And these aren't even the nuclear missiles yet. These are just regular missiles. Or fission missiles. Oh, I love the missiles so much. This is the new missile boat. It's doing well. It's No, no, no. Please, sir. No closer. No. Me and my bridge crew have talked about it. We've decided we don't need any car insurance. Oh, I love the missile boat so much. Uh, so at some point, obviously, we'll have to see if we can open the missiles. I know there were some missiles where in the last game, I think it was last game. Yeah, it had to be a Nexus, where the missiles would start weaving around and try to avoid being shot at. And there was a lot of really cool missile stuff in the last one. My next big thing I want to try to save up for is the next ship upgrade. Because as it is right now, I've completely maxed this hull out. Like, this is 55 points. Like, I can't put anything else in here. So I kind of want to get the next hull size so that I can do that. And try to start working to find out. I don't know if there's drones in this game or fighters, but I definitely want fighters. A Red Guard base, huh? See how that works out for you in a second. You're smart. You'll send your heavy gunner down here. Take me out before I start. It didn't work. Oh, it didn't work for you. Yeah, so see how they get wavy missiles. Missiles are no joke. Those things are amazing. I love them. I'll just sit back and trade missile shots with you. It's not gonna go well for you, bud. I'm sorry to tell you. Oh, I love this game. I seriously like. Thank you, WX3 Labs. I don't know the dev that well. I haven't obviously interfaced with them other than a couple of Twitter posts here or there. Uh, but this game is amazing. Like there's little things that usually I have. I'm like, oh hey, if we could tweak this or we could tweak that, like it would be better. I'm happy with this game. There are things that like I'd be like, oh yeah, if we could do this, that'd be great. Um, like obviously, like I'm a big fan of drones and stuff like that, but that would remove some of the charm and stuff from the game. So I don't know if they would make the game better. And the where the game is right now, it's so much fun. It's such a good time you know, and depending on, allowing you to play with either missiles or the forward firing missiles or the turrets or the forward firing turrets or the lasers, So you have different weapons that you can kind of specialize in and you can have fun with. And that is great. And I'm thankful that we have this game. I am so excited to see what's next for the game, where the next stuff is, what stuff comes out. Because obviously it's in early access. I don't know the full extent of exactly how far the early access will take us into the missions. My plan is at this point to basically go as far down this rabbit hole as I can until I basically run out of story. I run out of missions to work on, and at that point, just build the biggest, nastiest, meanest ship that I can, and go poke holes in bad guys. Um, that will be the ultimate outcome here. Oh, look, another station. That should end well for them. The only bad part about this ship is it blows things up so quickly that I have trouble seeing when I blew up. Talk- Talking about first world problems. Uh, like, my enemies die too quickly. I can't read the loading screens. Oh, I love this. I seriously, and the blunt front with the armor on it to protect. Whoa, that looks like drones. That looked like fighter craft. It's the boss base. They are attempting. Talk about accidental explosions. Oh, you guys have no base to go back to. That's gonna be sad for you. So what is that? 9 neutronium, 2 aluminum, 2 iridium. Oh, I was hoping to find drones or something. Drones would have been great. Oh, look, pieces of ships. How'd those get there? Oh, sorry. Uh, oh, let's see. Let's see. Anything good here? No, nothing good there. Anything good down here? All right. I think we I think we made a mess of the poor Red Raiders. I don't think they're doing well. Uh, oh, did I see? Was I supposed to look at something and didn't look at it? It's unsurveyed. What? I'm not very good at this game, but I'm having fun playing it. So honestly, if you guys haven't played this game, if you're waiting for it, whatever, I've said it before. I think it was $18. It was on sale when it first came out. Um, I I am more than happy with my purchase of this game, even in the process where it is right now. An ancient and splendid city still stands after millennia. Energy signals detected at the largest structure. Team descended the structure's crypt, stunned a vast amount of resources there for the taking. Another chamber lies beyond. Right, so a bunch of copper, silver, titanium, gold, platinum. Even more treasure. Team continues on. Apprehensive. This surely must be a trap. More aluminum, more yttrium, charoite, neutronium. The last room was empty. 2,500 research points. I'm thinking I may have hit the end of the game. Have the team return to the ship. Last room was empty. The walls are covered with glowing markings, each with the universal translator reads, "You have reached or are near the end of the content for the early access version of the Starcom Unknown Space. Thank you for playing. Your input will be help improve this game. Press F8 at any time to give feedback. Use these resources to experiment with ship designs and research." Oh, I will do that, my friend. I promise. So I guess that answers the question of how far we can take this. So I think I don't know if we can do anything with the war up here. We may be towards the end of our run here, which is sad. But like I said, the game is in early access. The developer is actively working on the game, and I promise, as soon as I get access to whatever the newest information is, whatever I can put videos out for, we will do that. If I can continue to come up with things to do in the game, obviously we're gonna head back right now and spend a bunch of points on things. If I was smart, I would save my game before I do that, so I can try different things later. All right, let's see. Let's go back to main base here. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and save game. Autosave the cathedral. We'll go ahead and save it. That is fine. So we're gonna fly back here to our base. We're gonna open the larger build. We'll see if we can open the larger build, I should say, because I think I need a bunch of points for it. Let's see, shipyard, new ship, uh, new ship, cruiser. So I need 366 more neutronium. So it's probably going to take me a little bit of time to gather that. But I will be working on gathering that. Shipyard research. So for the most part, reactive nanofibers, probably I'm okay with that. Thermal analysis, increases the rate at which modules dissipate heat to the neighbors and just radiate into space. We may need that eventually. Um, this basically increases the damage from our lasers, our our uh, our plasma cannons. We do have reactors. We're okay for reactors. I don't even have the batteries. I'm not even worried about. That stuff I'm okay with. Tractors I'm not worried about. Train analysis not super worried about. We can try the fixed gun if we want to. We can also try. Basically, this would just be improved yields, just more damage for those. So lasers. So I would say what I'll probably end up doing is saving the point where I'm at right now. I'm going to go after this, after the run here. We will and I still have two things down here I don't even have known. So I don't know if that's just because I don't have, if they're not in the current access, or if there's something I missed that I was supposed to pick up. Um, but what I'll probably do is uh, put the points into the cruiser hull. So we'll go ahead and research that. So that gives us the cruiser hull with 80 slots. Because right now we only have 55, so that's another 25 slots. And then I will probably build one save. Yeah, because I don't think I can do the whole thing. So I'll do one save with like lasers, I'll reload it, and then do another one like the fixed gun, and kind of see how we do it. I have a feeling the lasers probably be more fun. But let me know what you guys want to see, and then like I said, we'll save this with a. Uh, so I'd say that with as a cruiser research, and that will keep us the 2,000 points that we have. And then all I'm going to be doing, honestly, is I wonder if we can go back down there to the artifact real quick. Um, Here, I'm gonna run up here to this because I think that's where I wanted to go. That's the thing with that memory metal stuff that we were having so much difficulty destroying before. So I'm gonna run back over there real quick since we have a few minutes. This probably end up being a shorter episode than normal, but what are you gonna do? But this game is so good, and missiles are my favorite thing. Until I get drones and fighter ships. As soon as I get drones and fighter ships, like it'll be it's gonna be glorious. Make a big carrier. All right, let's go ahead and run over here real quick. But yeah, so I am definitely looking forward to seeing what other information or what next builds come out with, and what the dev comes up with next. I'm really hanging on it. Unfortunately, just because of where we're at towards the end of the year, um, I don't know if we're going to be able to, if he's taking a break and shutting down over Christmas. A lot of game studios do, and that's fine. It's time to be with family and friends and things like that. So that's definitely important stuff to do. I would request that if you're watching this and you're enjoying this game, uh, I have another series that I just started for called Ixion. Um, I have a couple of episodes out for that already. Please go give that a look. That is another awesome game, and that it's kind of getting roasted on Steam right now because it's definitely a hard game, and it's meant to be hard, and a lot of people don't seem to want to understand that and are basically blaming the game for being difficult and basically flame basting it uh, when it doesn't really make sense to do it. So, but that game is amazing amounts of fun too. So we can eventually get through it. It just takes us a while. All right, so if I use my missiles and the bullets, I can rip through it a lot faster. Ooh, let me push that thing away a little bit. Yeah, I think it was just outside of my bullet range. Yeah, those things take a lot when hey, why aren't you clicking? There it goes. All right, so several missiles and a bunch of bullets. They seem to explode. It's great. But yeah, so if you guys have uh, requests for more stuff to see in this game, like I love playing early access games. I love trying to help you know give feedback and help the dev with information. Um, I love giving constructive feedback. Uh, and the game is just it's easy to do with games like this. Like honestly, this is a game that is hell, considering it's early access, and for the most part, uh pretty much the beta build. I'm sure there's been some changes to it, but the game runs incredibly well. Even running on the unstable branch, I haven't had it crash. I haven't had problems. It's never dropped me to the desktop or anything weird. I haven't had problems with it yet. I'm sure some people have. There's always some people that do. I'm usually pretty lucky with games. I can usually get them to work, but I haven't had to do anything weird or out of the ordinary with this game. If you are having problems with it, uh, feel free to you know we'll come hang out in the Discord and we'll see if we can try to help you or whatever. I usually I'm a computer tech by trade, so sometimes we can kind of help and do things like that. At least answer a question or two. But for the most part, like I said, the game is amazing. It's well put together. It is great fun to go around and blow things up and very satisfying, especially with things exploding in space and things like that. So, but unfortunately, I think the time here is kind of done. I don't want to drag out just to drag out. The So it is what it is. And thank you guys for coming to hang out. And as soon as we get updates or I have any reason to make more videos, we will do that. I'll be spending some time probably just farming to try to get enough to open the cruiser body. And then once we get the cruiser body, we'll be back with another video. But with that, I'm going to transfer back and we'll talk to you guys soon.